Deputy, this is your 950, not your 940. 940 didn't show, so.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Ms. Carey, you able to hear us now?
Yes.
All right. This is a citation that was issued on May 4th of this year on Patterson there in Wayland Township, Allegan County, state of Michigan. It is a speeding citation written as a 1 to 5 over. Ms. Carey, you're here on this 1 to 5 over speeding ticket to do one of three things. First is you could admit responsibility to the citation. Or two, admit responsibility, but you'd like to provide some sort of explanation as to how or why this happened. Or three, you wish to contest this citation. In other words, fight the ticket at what we call informal hearing. What were you looking to do?
I'd like to admit responsibility, but I'd like to avoid getting points on my license. I was just driving home from work and lost track of my speed.
All right. So I will explain this to you. Points don't really come from the court. We don't give you points. Points come from Secretary of State. Court, Secretary of State, two different animals. I will ask the deputy, though I do see this as 1 to 5 over. Deputy, do you have an objection to limited access?
No, that's fine.
All right. So, ma'am, like I said, we don't give you points. The Secretary of State does. But for the ticket that you have here, you would get 2 points. All right. But there is a version of a speeding ticket. There's only one type of speeding ticket where you don't get any points. And that's called 1 to 5 over, like you have, but limited access, meaning we're going to sort of engage in a little bit of a factual fib here. We're now going to say that you were going 1 to 5 over, but you were doing it on a road that you ramp on and off of, like 131 or I-196. What that does to the ticket is it makes you have to pay the same fine and cost. It's still a $100 fines and costs. But a limited access speeder is the one speeder that you get 0 points for. So I just want to make sure that you understand this. We're changing the nature of the ticket. It's still saying that you were speeding 1 to 5 over, but on a different kind of road. The officer doesn't have an objection to that. I don't have an objection to that because the speeding wasn't like you're going 20 miles over or something like that. So you pay the $100, but you will get no points. Is that, it sounds like what you were looking for, but do you have any objection to that?
No, I don't.
All right. So I will change that and you will be all set when by the time you call back the district court to pay that fines and costs. It will be on the ticket that you won't get any points for. You don't have to do anything additionally other than you want to give it a little time this morning because I have a bunch more tickets before I turn it in and they'd know it was on a changed ticket. Does that make sense?
Sure. Yes.
All right. Then you're all set. I'm going to go ahead and release you. Thank you.
Thank you.
I don't know. Did you just want to come back or you want to sit in the waiting room?
My next one I don't think is till 9:40 or 10:40.
Yeah.
So
That's what I was thinking. Maybe you just want to go and come back.
yeah, I'll go and come back.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Right place. I just don't have anybody for you yet. So I'm going to pop you back over in the waiting room.